So give us our viewers just a thumbnail sketch about how things were going before we met, and
well, let's see. So I was just in a very, I don't know, a tough transition in life. Really just didn't know which direction to go in. Had no idea. I've tried different careers. I tried, I didn't know whether I wanted to jump into the acting business. I was a business major. I worked for, say, a corporation. I was a freelancer in, film and video. Then I went to become a massage therapist. Now this was my path to become a healer. So the next step I just didn't know. I was so stressed out that it just got to the point where I was so anxious and so stressed out.
How was it for you to get into the flow of sessions? And maybe you can start with the first time you came in.
Yeah, the first time I came in, I was just so confused, not sleeping well, just to the point where I would just be having almost like panic attacks. And I sat in your chair, and then I just, relaxed, closed my eyes, and heard all of the peaceful imagery, comments about going, deeper. Either maybe you want to flick a switch, or maybe you want to, whatever way works for you. But it's like I didn't really have to do anything. All I needed to do was just relax and listen, and then your voice through the headphones put me into that place.
That meditative place that you knew so well.
Mm-hmm. And I had known that, and I was like, I felt peaceful. I started smiling. I started feeling, oh, okay, that's the opposite of what I've been feeling. Like, okay, I feel like I'm smiling.
And you said after session number 1 that you felt disconnected from the problems, as though before the session they were kind of upon you, and after the session you felt separation between where you were right after the session and where those problems might have been. Usually, I can't remember whether or not you said they were in the room at all or not, but you felt...
I remember that. It was like, after this session, I said, oh man, like it was like I was caught in this, and you were saying, see, you're already saying like it was like you were caught. It's like you're, it's already in the past. There are a ton of things that happen in your life, in everybody's lives, that it caused stress. I think for me personally, stress was my biggest problem. Some people have their other problems, but most people experience stress and they just kind of maybe deal with it. There are people who try to get out of stress, doing yoga, meditation.
I think that's probably the minority.
The minority, yeah. But hypnosis is great because it's not like you have to have it be a constant practice, because once you transform your mind in, say, 3 months, and then you can be on your way.
Right.
So you can listen to your CDs and listen to, go to a couple sessions, 3 to 5 sessions, and then listen to your CDs.
Right. Be like an independent practitioner, right? You've got the tool.
And then you help yourself. Yeah, the second visit was, I went deeper, and when you started talking to me about, you can see, like, look at everything as being in a box, like all those problems, all that baggage, all those things you're holding on to, all the pain, all the things that have happened to you, all the things you're holding on to and reliving all the time. Take that, put it here,
black hole,
and you can see it in the black hole where it just disappears, and it's gone, and you can move on from that point.
What were you feeling then?
I felt like I was getting rid of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could see it. Imagery is very powerful. I could see that leaving, and when I was brought back into my awareness, I felt just much better. I needed to get better because everybody around me was concerned about me.
Really?
And I was concerned about myself as well. And I wanted to get better. I did. I mean, I wanted to. And I think that we all do, because, I'm sure that there are people out there who have family members or somebody that they're hearing God, I'm such a mess right now. I hear it all the time. And so I say, well, let's see. There are things that you have to do. First and foremost, your health is the most important thing.
You were just oozing with motivation.
Oh, yeah.
And as soon as you grabbed onto this as a tool, just look at you. Everything's changed.
It could be anything.
You sound different. You look different. You're goal-oriented. Everything's fallen into place. And when we first spoke, everything was in disarray. You didn't...
Yep.
So, nice
I
work.
believe it. Thank
Nice
you.
work.
I believe it was... I want to thank you. And it was definitely... it was definitely hypnosis that got me out of the funk, got me out of that addiction to being stressed out.
Cut that cycle, right?